Hello everybody and welcome to another airsofting video from the Woodland Warriors NL. This week's video is all about airsoft grenades. As you can see, I've put a few in front of me. I'm gonna talk about what kind of grenades there are, where they're most used for, and the kind of grenades that I have. To start off, the kind of grenades there are spring grenades like this one. This one is the GBR impact grenade. Also there are grenades that are gas powered, like I have here. This is the Avatar grenade. And for the Avatar grenade there is something special because this kind of grenades has some modifying options. You can buy different skins for this grenade, as I have here. This is my orb skins for the Avatar grenade. First off, we're gonna talk about the spring grenade. The spring grenade that I use is the GBR Airsoft Impact Grenade. It cost me around 20 euros and it's a fairly cheap grenade, but that's because it's a spring grenade. It's not that you have to fill it with gas or CO2. It's a fairly good grenade to use when you're new to airsoft grenades. The way it works is you can reload it at the bottom. There's this thing you need to pull out. It's a twist and turn mechanism. And then there's 3 holes inside here where you put your BBs in. If you fill it up with BBs, you put this thing back, you twist it so it locks, and you're ready to go. If you throw it, you pull the pin out first, and when you throw it, the spoon can fly open, and on impact what this does is it lets go like this. The outside compartments open up, and this is where all your BBs are housed. And if the other two open also, this is what happens. You can see the compartments where the BBs are housed are swung outwards, and so the BBs fly all over the place. And if you want to reset it, you just pull these 3 back together. You close the compartments, you put the spoon back, and then you put the pin back in. I attached my pin with some metal wiring to the spoon. I drilled a little hole inside of the spoon so I don't lose my pin, because else it's just a loose piece and you can easily lose it on the field. So that's the GBR Airsoft Impact Grenade. Next up are the green gas grenades. I've got the Avatar grenade. This grenade was about 110 euros. It's more expensive to buy, but it also has many cool features. This grenade works on green gas. There's the filling nipple on the bottom, and there's 3 holes on the top side and 3 holes on the bottom side where the BBs go in. The way this grenade works is, on the bottom you can see the filling nipple isn't always maximized downwards. So what you need to do to reload this grenade is give it a good smack, and you put it to safe with the selector on top. As you can see, the filling nipple now is at the bottom side, fully flush with the bottom of the grenade. Then you can fill it with green gas, put your BBs inside, and then when you put it back to arm, you threw it, and when it hits the ground, it lets all the gas escape through the vents, which it will expel the BBs out of. What's a really cool feature about this avatar grenade is that you have the skins for these grenades. You can buy them separately and there are many kinds of them. I got this one, the orb skins, and this was a limited edition. It needs to represent the plasma grenade from Halo, which I like that game a lot, so I thought it would be cool to have this skin. So how it works is you, when you buy the avatar grenade, you get this avatar dog tag keychain with it, which also acts as a tool. As you can see, there's a hole here where you can put the key tag in and you can turn the inside of the grenade loose. And it comes out. This is the inside of the grenade, which houses the piston inside and where all the gas goes in, and also the trigger mechanism. And what you can do with this is you can exchange the outsides. So I can put the same inside into this one. And now I've got a much bigger grenade. It houses almost the same amount of BBs, but the cool thing about this grenade is that it is made, the outer housing is almost all made out of rubber. So if I threw this one at the wall, you can see there's a lot of damaging on the outside of the grenade. This one bounces. You can see it in one of my gameplay videos where I use this one. This thing will bounce back if you throw it at the wall or at the street. So it's much more, it won't damage as much as the plastic housing does. This works almost the same. You fill it on the downside, on the bottom, and you put your BBs in these holes here. And then when you throw it, the gas expels the BBs out. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna fill these grenades up, go outside and show you how they work. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna fill the grenades. I will show you how to fill them, and then I'm going outside to show them how they work. First off, the avatar grenade, you put it on armed. You can notice how, when it's armed, that you can push the arming mechanism inside. If it's unsafe, it won't go inside. You give it a nice smack and pull it to safe. You can see the filling nipple is on the bottom side. You take your green gas, give it a good shake, and then you fill the grenade. It may expel a little bit of gas, but that's normal. And then you grab your speed launcher and you put some BBs in the holes on the side. Also on the other side. And now when you arm it again, it's ready to rock. For the spring grenade, you just open this cap up and you put the BBs inside. Don't throw them outside. Just need a few more BBs. You don't really need to use a speed loader for this one. You can also just take your bag and just throw them in. As you can see, the BBs are inside these 3 tubes. And then I put the spring mechanism back, twist it so it's locked, and the grenade is ready to go. So, let's go outside, and then I'm gonna show you how these things go when you throw them. So guys, we're outside now. I'm gonna show you how the grenades work. Well guys, as you saw, the impact grenade almost immediately went off when I threw it, and the gas grenade bounced a few times before it did. So the thing is, if you're new to airsofting grenades, the spring grenade isn't really a bad option, and it's much cheaper than a gas grenade. But if you really want to make the most out of it, I do recommend the gas powered grenade, because it's a little bit better in usage, and if you have the avatar with the orb skins like I do, it will last much longer. I sometimes with spring grenade already have that I can't open the BB compartment on the bottom side because it got stuck because I threw it too hard. With the green gas grenade I don't have that problem. So it's up to you, but if you take my advice, go with green gas. Well guys, that's it for this week's video. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave a comment, leave a like on this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more airsofting videos to come. I hope I will see you next week. I hope next week I can upload another gameplay video, because the most of the storms here in Holland are over now. So then I will be back with some more gameplay. See you next time.